What's up, y'all? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So I'm eating chili for breakfast. I didn't eat all day. It's about 12:30. My soul was about to come on. But I was like, let me come and talk to people. How y'all doing? How was 4th of July? How was 4th of July? Okay. Thanks, Call me down below so I can actually know what I'm saying. That it was good. I'm glad you enjoyed your weekend. What was your favorite dish that you ate at your 4th of July cookouts? Y'all seen some fireworks? I did too. I'ma share some of it with y'all. I made this yesterday. There's a little bit left, but I'm gonna save that for Casey. Cause Casey like this. But it's going, when he come home, he gonna eat this. And I'm gonna make him some macaroni and cheese. And you y'all just let y'all kid eat macaroni and cheese every day? I don't. But like it's hard because kids don't like macaroni and cheese. I'm looking like, I'm not really into macaroni and cheese. Yeah, but I'm thinking about trying the keto diet. My mother's on the keto diet, right? I think she lost like between 10 and 20 pounds. And I'm like, I need to be doing that. Cause look. This is how I feel like I look. I was talking to Keita last night, right? It's funny how I said, I just need somebody to bring up a memory and I can talk about it, right? So she was like, I was driving Cinder, and on a major highway, major street, why I did almost hit my car. I said, really? I'm like, good for you, Keita. So I remember. So probably like around November the 28th, November 27th to like October the 1st. No, I want to say the 27th to like the 30th of November 2004. I was going to work, and I used to live in Alton, Maryland, and my job, you had to go like in like little ditches, like little wooded areas or whatever. So one day, it was early in the morning, and as I'm proceeding to go up the street, a deer, not one deer, but two deers came out. And, by the grace of God, I did not hit them, right? So this is when me and my ex-wife was going through our issues or whatever, right? We were still both living in the house or whatever. And I don't know if we were sleeping in separate rooms or if we were sleeping in the same room. But, well, I know I was mad because one day I had got off of work and I had went to Walmart, right? And when I went to Walmart, I went in there. The only reason I went in there, I wanted some cornstarch. So I got some cornstarch, right? And I was proceeded to go home. But what I remember was I got in my car and I did not put my seatbelt on. In which I don't never do that. I always get in my car and put my seatbelt on, right? So, it's in Alton, Maryland. I forget the name of the street. I think the Walmart is on Pulaski Highway, right? In Walmart, in Alton. So anyway, you had to come out of the Walmart and drive up a long street, but it's just like a straight and narrow street. And then you had to make a left onto, I don't know, whatever street this was. But the street was like a little highway in which the speed limit was 55 miles per hour. Remind y'all, I don't have my seatbelt on. And I am driving, and I only had to go up like maybe a half a block And then I had to turn into where I used to live at, which was Patriots Way, right? So I'm driving, and like as I'm turning the corner to go to turn the left to get onto the main street, that I had to turn the right. In my head, I'm like, Senda, slow down, because you are going to hit a deer. And y'all know I don't really lie, right? So I was like, okay, remember, the speed limit is 55 miles per hour, right? So in my head, I was like, Senda, slow down. You are going to hit a deer, right? So I don't know how low I got, but I got down low, right? So as I got down low or whatever, right? This is my car. I had a 2008 Honda Civic, right? The first car that I've ever had totaled, right? That was the car I'm talking about. So anyway, so this is my car, and this is the deer. So the deer came out of a housing complex, right? And the deer came merry away, like he came my way, merrying down my way, hit my car, right? Go over the hood and falls, right? And my dumb self, because just because you hit a deer doesn't mean you killed a deer. Like, don't never get out your car and check the car, especially on a dark street, because the street that the deer got hit on, the street was black. Like, it was black. Okay? Was it like, you know how, like, if you live far out, if you don't live in the city, the lights are not on the streets like in the city. Like in the city, you have lights everywhere. But like when you live in a county, in a rural area, the lights aren't like as established or every 200 or 300 feet. That's not how it was where we lived at. So anyway, I got out of the car and I'm literally like patting the car down. And it was nothing. I could feel nothing wrong with the car. So I was like, okay, I can proceed to go to my house, in which my house was like 1 minute. All I had to do was drive the other half of the block, make a right, go down like 8 or 9 houses on the right, and that was my house. Pull into the garage, right? So literally I pulls in the garage, and my eyes was like, you kidding me? This can't be real. This can't be true. I'm like, if it wasn't me, and if it didn't happen to me, right, I would not have believed it, right? And y'all like, Santa, what are you talking about? Hold on. When I got into the garage, I was able to see the car. Remember, my car is a sit-down low Honda Civic. Alright? And I cut the light on. And I'm standing. Like I parked here then. So I'm standing on the steps. And I'm just looking like, this cannot be true. Right? I don't believe it. It was nothing wrong with my car. Say this with me. What? It was nothing wrong with my car. I'm going to put a picture of my car right here. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to put the videos, well, not the videos, but the screenshots that I took of my car and how I posted it on Facebook right here. Only way you could tell that I hit a deer is, one, because I told people, right? 2, on the driver's side at the light, it was like 2 or 3 pieces of the deer hair embedded in my light. And I know y'all like, Cindy, you are lying. I'm not lying. And then I remember me and my ex-wife, we was not really speaking at this time, right? I don't know. You know, like when things happened to me, she really didn't give a fuck, for real. But like, I was like, I hit a deer. Like, she didn't inquire or nothing. She was like, oh, all right. Yeah. So I go to work. My coworker's like, I used to work with a lot of white girls, right? They're like, Cinda, why you ain't call nobody? I'm like, for what? They're like, so we could have came and got that damn deer. They was like, if you kill a deer right away, call. So if one of your friends eat deer, they can come and get it. And I'm like, y'all would have got it? They're like, yeah, that's deer meat. I was like, y'all is crazy. And, y'all can see if I really hit the deer, I think the next day I drove to work, and then I came back and I, pulled over on the side of the road, and for dang on sure, it was a dead deer. It was a dead deer on the side of the road. I said, by the grace of God, the car wasn't damaged, right? And I told Keita, I was like, Keita, I remember the day I hit the deer because she said something about it. I said, I'm a look. She's like, you got pictures of it? I mean, sure, you got video of it? I said, well, I wasn't posting on YouTube, so I don't have pictures. I don't have video of it. But I'm quite sure I have a picture of it somewhere, like, of my car and the deer. So she like, send me a picture of it. So I said, Keita, a picture of it, like maybe 11 o'clock last night. So I was like, I just read this story here. Y'all might like it. So my question to you guys are: have you ever hit a deer? 2, if you hit the deer, how bad were you hurt? Because we need to ask that question first. Were you hurt when you hit the deer? And 3, did you kill a deer? Open question: have you ever hit a deer? Were you hurt? Did you kill a deer? And the 4th one: how bad was the car hurt? Were you wearing your seatbelt? Alright. I think I told y'all. I have a lot of. I don't know if it was before my accident or what. I've always had premonitions. Am I saying it right? Premonitions or visions. And I want to say 98% of the time, my visions are 100% correct. I had a vision that my ex-wife cheated on me. I had a vision the day that she cheated on me, I talked to her about it, and she told me no. Years down the line, she told me it was actually true. I had a vision that my sister was going to die. Yeah. I had a vision that my sister was going to die, and within 3 days, my sister died. I had a vision of being in the car. I was in the car and I was asleep, and my ex-girlfriend name was Candy, and I think it was the type of car she had, but my head was turned this way, and it was literally in between the seat and the door. My sister came to me in a vision, and my sister told me, "Bitch, move your head." Yeah, I don't know. I always get a little choked up about it. But she had told me, "Bitch, move your head." Like, literally, I was asleep, right? And in my dream, she told me, "Bitch, move your head." So I literally woke up and went like this. And by the grace of God, when I put my head right here, a red pickup truck hit the car. It hit me in the, like, I couldn't just get out of the car. They had to use, like, the jaws of life. What else I have a vision about? Kason. Kason. So I didn't know Kason was a boy. I really thought Kason was a girl, and his name was going to be Katon if it was a girl. And the day that I was finding out what Kason was, I was asleep. I woke up. I put my foot on the ground. I think I told y'all this. I put my foot on the ground, and when I put my foot on the ground, Kason came out my mouth. And like, I had woke up from having a dream about my sister, and I think that was like August or September 2016 when the dream or whatever happened. And that's, you know, like, everybody like, well, what, did you name Kason? I'm like, I didn't name Kason. My sister named Kason. That's how come Kason got his name. So like, when Kason rolled out my mouth, yeah. What else? I had a vision that it was a house fire in which it was oh shit, yeah, I forgot. I had a vision that it was a house fire, and I used to live on Barkley and Biddle Street. So we lived on Barkley Street. So this is where we lived at right here. Like we lived here, and then this was Biddle Street. So on Biddle Street, a house was on fire, and I believe like 3 of my friends died in the fire. Yeah. Then I had another vision. I had this vision back in 2000 and no. I had this vision in like 1996 or 1997. I had this friend. He was my cousin's husband. He should have been my cousin husband, because he loved her and he loved her and she loved him. Like, yeah, I miss him. But one day he came walking past me, and he had a cross on his neck, right? And what came out of my mouth was like, bop, 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 is going to die today. And that sounds so mean, right? And within 6 hours, he was gone. So yeah. So anyway, yeah. I have visions, and as I told you guys, my visions are pretty much always accurate. So I guess I just put that on there. Put it in this video because of the vision that I had about the I'm gonna say about the dinosaur. About about the deer. But I'm about to get off of here, guys. I have to go brush my teeth and wash my butt. No, I don't have to wash my butt. I need to go upstairs to brush my teeth though. And I need to actually watch my soap operas. So I wanna say, leave a comment, answer my questions, okay? And if you have a question or have a video request, most definitely comment down below. Say bye, Sinwe. I'll see you guys in my next video.